Yo, yo, yo! I don't really think that I have to tell you what exactly we're here for today, because A, title, and B, Inanimate Insanity Invitational's over. So yeah, we gotta do the winner. I mean, what can I really say? It's not her winner interview if there is one, it's her regular interview from when she got eliminated the first time. You know, it's the winner. You best believe there's no chicken dinner. But she was the finisher. She achieved something that made her supreme. You best believe because she's the queen of the nation. She's getting her vacation. Best believe there is no mistaken. It's Cabby. We're not stabby like Jason. So let's get this finisher in the placing. We're racing, not to the keys. So you best believe we're going to watch this exit interview for Inanimate Insanity. I gotta stop freestyling. No. Practice makes proficiency. Let's go!
Well,
yay!
well. This one was truly a shocker. I'm Satomi, and I'm with Inanimate Public Radio, here with the exclusive exit interview of the most recently eliminated contestant, Cabby. I'm sure you're all excited to hear about this and that, but first and foremost, how are we doing today, Cabby?
Excited to chat. I think it could be really helpful for me.
That's great. We're all about reflection here at IPR.
Beautiful.
So, Cabby, what do you think is the most valuable nugget of wisdom that you took away from competing on the show?
Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a folder by its cover, actually. You know what? Screw the folder altogether. Don't come into anything with preconceived notions, or else you're gonna look like an idiot.
You can't trust anyone.
Oh, is that it? Yikes.
Oh my.
Jumping right into it, huh? How about this? Do you feel like you can't get over that test tube betrayed you? Or would you say that you sort of respect her strategy?
Listen, betrayal for the sake of the game? That I can get over, but our partnership, our friendship, we would have been so strong together. It brewed with potential, and I just don't know why she'd throw that away. And that feeling of not knowing, that's what hurts.
Well, there's obviously something you did that seemed to upset her and everyone else.
Yeah.
Can you talk about why you made files about other people in the first place?
I did it so I could understand them.
And how long do you research for your files?
Clearly not long enough.
Right. Still, though,
I wrote down everything that I believed was true about these random people that I've never met to understand them. You can understand them, guys. Everybody who's watching this, understand this. You are never going to be able to understand the motives of another person. You cannot jump into their consciousness and read their brain. You only have your own mind. So all the people that you love, you'll never be able to truly understand everything that they're thinking. And that is okay. It is okay not to know things. But do not come in here with preconceived notions about things. That's what I hated so much, because she never took accountability for that. She never took accountability for generalizing everyone.
I gotta hand it to you. Your work can be pretty impressive. Like, when you had the immunity vote results in episode 4, how did you even convince MePhone to give you those anyway?
Cookies, obviously. Second item on his profile.
Yeah, if only everything was that simple. But, back to some complicated stuff here. Was there something you think you could have done differently to prevent yourself from getting eliminated?
Yes.
When fans stole that file, I knew he couldn't be trusted, which is why I voted him out. But when I tried to build trust with TestTube by willingly sharing files, that got me voted out. If I could go back, I guess I should have just not trusted.
Not made them.
I guess
you should not have made them.
Consider yourself very extroverted then?
No.
Would someone extroverted require constant input from other people to feel alive?
Oh.
Yes.
Have you been interacting with Indefinite Island's other inhabitants?
Jesus.
Or are you just minding your own business there?
Let's
I
work
quickly
no.
deduced that not everyone wanted to stay, which I learned by process of elimination. Oh, I didn't even intend that. Oh, that's good. But yes, one inhabitant in particular,
She made a pun.
walkie-talkie, gives us all a choice to stay or go. She sure seems to favor one side, though.
Seems like you chose to stay.
Mm-hmm.
And since you're here, let me ask you about this, Cabby. What rhymes with orange? Do you have that in your files?
Why, yes, there is one word that rhymes with orange. I won't tell you what it is, unless you ask me for my fruit file really nicely.
Okay, that's funny. I mean, if you want it to, if you want a word to rhyme, you can make it rhyme. Orange. Corn. Like, you can, if you force it. Orange. Gorge. Nah. Orange. Gorge. It's not even close, but if you say it with the right inflection in the right place, it sounds like it's similar. Even though they're two completely different sounding words.
It's
Orange.
okay. I was just messing with you. Next question. What?
It's sporange.
Bruh.
Sorry. I had to tell you.
This girl.
Thanks. Yeah, much appreciated.
Cabby.
Wait, is that a real word?
No.
What else do you have in those files anyway? Anyone of interest? You know, any cool facts that you know about?
Taco.
I've always been intrigued by Yin Yang. Their primary constant is that there is none. If I were placed on a team with them, I would need to absolutely distance myself if I were to have any level of predictability in my gameplay. And as a fun fact, one of them is deathly afraid of merry-go-rounds.
That's funny.
And it's not Yin.
Yeah, well, you know, the Mary part has always been kind of misleading to me. All right, out of everybody left, who do you think is the biggest threat to win the game?
Nickel.
Well, I think by all metrics, I have a splendid chance of... Oh, sorry. Had a...
Why did they cut to that?
Oh, sorry.
Just
Had a splendid chance. Tenses, huh?
just kill her.
I hoped that test tube and I could make a fearsome duo, but since that didn't quite work out, I'd keep a keen eye out for Nickel and Balloon.
I told you.
Goo and Bow. Quite a duo of duos. Pairs like that, they're hard to come by.
Aww.
Seems like you're pretty beat up by the loss, huh?
Yes.
What made you want to win so badly?
Because I was the only one playing. I even wrote an instruction manual, though I feel that's a file I won't be sharing with anyone.
At all.
Pretty amazing how much faith you have in your own writing, Cabby. Why do you expect that people are always going to act the way that you write them in your files?
Because that's what happens when you're always in your own head.
Because they do. It's fascinating, frankly. Everyone runs on the same habits over and over again. Silver makes others work for him. Paintbrush obsesses. Bow is dead and inexplicably back alive with absolutely no possible explanation, which is driving me up a wall, and I have to come up with a single feasible theory that works. Everything in my files about them is accurate.
No.
They just don't want to admit it.
Even if that's true, do you ever, feel guilty about what you've written, though?
See? That's the thing. She did go through kind of a redemption arc. She tried to. And though the effort was there, she never actually completed it. And that's the reason I really did not want Cabby to win. I actually wanted Silver Spoon to win, personally. But that's because Silver Spoon was pretentious the whole time. Somehow he got worse. He got worse than he started. And then he only got redemption in the last episode because he fixed the problem that he caused. Now that... You know what? Never mind. Screw that. Cabby's was the best option because nobody liked Balloon. Okay, a lot of people surprisingly like. I don't like Balloon. I do not like him at all. Cabby's the best option.
Did you feel the same when you wrote the file on yourself?
What? File on myself? No. No, that'd be silly.
Yes.
Wacky even. Do I look like a clown of a gal to you? Never, ever would I ever even conceive of the mere notion to...
All right.
She
this
does.
Is going nowhere.
She has one.
What about Test Tube? Were these files part of your long-term plan with her?
Sort of.
This is going
divide
nowhere.
The plan into precisely 3 pieces. I am a piece, Test Tube is a piece, and our combined strength was a piece.
Yeah.
There's those tenses again. Everything I was recording indicated
Jesus,
that
Cabby.
Test Tube would lend me something a little more subjective than I have been able to convey in my writings. Something warmer.
Aww.
But here we are, after a cold knife to the wheel.
Oh.
Putting yourself out there gets you.
Oh,
Hey,
God!
Cabby,
Oh, my Lord! You know who this reminds me of? This girl is literally Millie from Total Drama Island. She's literally Millie in her stupid frickin' podcast. And Millie was obviously worse. Because just because she was bullied and reclusive as a child, she decided to just turn on her whole generation. Cabby, she did it unintentionally. But now she feels betrayed! Oh, no!
Cabby, I don't think you did anything wrong.
Seriously? After all of this?
Well, doesn't matter what I think.
Okay.
What I want to know is if you think that you did anything wrong.
If I did nothing wrong, I wouldn't be here right now, would I?
Fair enough.
I know I'm wrong. And I want to figure out how to win people over.
She did. She
And you
did
know
do
what?
that.
I think this ominous island is just the place to start figuring that out.
Mm.
Yeah. This is exactly where I need to be right now.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Next question.
Okay, you can leave now.
She's
Thanks for
done.
chatting with me today. by
She's
the way.
done.
Bye.
Bye, Cabby.
Bye-bye.
Nope. She said
Thank you
screw
all for tuning in to today's exit interview
heck?
segment, and to our favorite one-star taxi service, Cabby. All
Hey!
questions for today's episode come from our amazing Inanimate Insanity patrons, and you
Hey,
can
yo!
join too with the link in the description. This is Satomi with IPR, signing off.
Nah, Satomi, you're not gonna get away with that
File on myself. No, that'd be silly. Wacky, even. No. Do I look like a clown of a gal to you? Never,
Yes.
ever would I ever even consider their notion to...
Okay, Satomi. This man, one-star taxi the disrespect. The disrespect that my computer gives me every single day. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, share, and all that good stuff. I don't know. I just did not feel like Cabby got... The thing, she went so hard on that redemption arc, but she didn't actually make any progress. Maybe she's just really socially awkward, and there's nothing wrong with that. She genuinely wanted to figure out where she went wrong and correct it. Personally, I don't think she succeeded. She was obviously the best option out of the three, because they ruined Silver Spoon. But then he just came out neutral. Nobody even voted for that stinker, bro. That's so sad. It's sad that it was up to Cabby or Balloon. And Balloon still didn't win. Good. It's good Balloon didn't win, because he's been around forever. One of the newbies needs to win. That's what I wanted. One of the newbies. Specifically Silver. Until the end. When he screwed it up. So you were loved, you're appreciated, you're gonna do amazing things. Don't be stupid. And don't come in believing that you know everything about people, or else people aren't gonna like you, and you're gonna be wrong, just inherently. That's the lesson for this video. I'm out. Peace.